At the moment we're looking at a Sanguisorba. This one is Sanguisorba menzesii. This really is one of my favourite plants, and these will look absolutely fantastic on the display. We've had these baking hot in the greenhouse for a while, but one of the downsides of them being really hot is that they tend to open a bit pale, so we've now brought them down into the polytunnel where it's a little bit cooler, and it just means that they intensify this fantastic fluffy maroon colour that they have. And then in here we'll just go into the larger polytunnel. So this is where a lot of the stuff that we were really worried about, whether it was ever going to be in flower, and it is all just starting to show signs, so it should be about right. The foxgloves, we're having a bit of a problem with rust on the apricot ones. It doesn't seem to trouble the other colours, but it really gets the apricot ones. So things like astrantias, which we were really worried about ever having in flower, they're now just coming in. But the downside of being in here, this polytunnel, which is very shaded, is that they come out green and they don't have. This one here is Astrantia Roma, which should have a really good strong pink tinge to it, but they're very green being in here. So what we'll do is probably in the next few days we'll bring them outside, so they'll get a week to 10 days of being out in the full bright sunlight, and they should colour up perfectly in time for the show. This is the one thing that if we don't get it on the display, I'll be really disappointed. These are our Digitalis myrthenensis. As you can see, we've got loads of the flipping things. The rusty foxglove, fantastic orangey, rusty orange flowers on a nice short, really stocky plant, great big bells. So we're just trying to boil these into oblivion to get them to come into flower in time. They are just starting to make buds, so hopefully if the weather continues for the next few weeks, we might just be lucky and have a very few in flower.
Go on, talk.
Oh, okay. That's it.
So the trees are going to use.
Originally we weren't going to use any trees, but we've changed our minds now. We've got 3 really nice contrasting trees to use. We've got a Sorbus, a Cornus and an Acer. My Erigerons are just coming into flower now, which is great. They tend to come out white and then they go pink over time. So hopefully the fact that there's a few flowers out now, they'll just be getting their pink colouring just in time for the show.
Ferns fast quickly.
The ferns have been a little bit slow because they were slow to root through, so that in turn means that they've been very slow to put on leaf growth. My favourite ones are on the other side of the polytunnel, which is Bryopteris erythrosora, which is this fantastic coppery, really fresh coppery fronds. And this is going to be this is a definite to go on the display.